So going to go for a drive around Dedham, just coming into Dedham now. You can see there's quite a lot of double yellow lines on the approach, but during the summer, on the section on the right, people park all the way along here, apart from where the double yellows are. They used to park both sides, but the double yellows blocked off. But where those trees are on the right, people wedge in between the trees. You see we're just coming into the 30 limit of Dedham. Over the bridge, sometimes the fields to the left get flooded. And then on the left there's a cafe with a car park for the cafe. Got a man here who's stopping us, not quite sure what he's doing. Yeah, on the right there's a car park, just going past it. And then coming up on the left there's another car park. There's some nice walks around here, so people walking on the road here, but that's actually footpaths off to the right, but footpaths off to the left. There's a Ford on the left there. Big car park here on the left. You see it just there. And then just coming into Dedham. Pretty quiet today because it's in the winter, in the week. A few nice pubs here, little cafe on the right, and then lots of parking in Dedham. They still haven't ruined Dedham by getting rid of all the parking, which is what's happened in so many places. They try and charge you for parking, which basically kills off little places like this. So all around here you can see lots of parking. There's toilets as well here, which is quite useful. So there's not a massive amount to it, but we'll have a little drive around what there is. Nice craft place there, craft shop. It's not church. It's got a coffee shop and a cafe in it. Again, off to the left there, so you can walk to Flatford Mill across the fields there. It gets very muddy though. And then around and up, a few more houses, big posh houses, very pleasant place. Again, I mean, you can walk around all this. There's various circular walks you can go around to walk around Dedham. More big houses, big playing field to our right. I mean, as you can see, as I say, on a middle of the week winter's day, it's not very busy, but I can assure you it gets very busy. Yeah, this is another parking spot here, and I'm surprised to see it's completely full. Just following it up, there's a road to the right that you can walk through as well. And there's a few sort of smaller houses in this section. So you can walk all of this section, because up here to the right there's a footpath that cuts through. There's a footpath on the left that goes through. There's multiple different ways you can come through Dedham. Got a couple of cyclists there. And yeah, I mean, we're sort of coming to the end of it now. There's not really a great deal else. So there's a footpath just on the right that we've gone past that you can use as well. It is a nice, pleasant little place. Thought he was going to cycle into that parked car then. Not sure he was looking. So just coming out to sort of end of it now. We're going to turn around and go back. And again, this section here is a nice little walk that you can walk through. If you walk down that lane, it cuts through. And we'll just come back on ourselves. And go back down the hill in the other direction. So coming back down. Directions the way we've just come. Again, you can just see what's about here. Nice houses back past the little road there. Basically, you walk down there, you can walk across the field. You can't really drive down it. You can for about 30 yards, and that's about it. No parking anywhere, as you can see, double yellow lines. Otherwise, people just park all the way along and you wouldn't be able to get down this entire road. See, they've actually got some signs telling you can park all the way along here. You can actually walk through the place to the right with the fence. You can walk through there as well as a footpath that goes right through the middle of it and out back to the road that we drove in on. Sometimes they have a post office, like a mobile post office, pops up here. Big church. It's a lovely church as well. Really nice. Normally open, so you can go in it. See, it gets a bit tight through it, but it's normally all right. Again, loads of walks. Sun in. It's got some sort of famous painting. Forget who painted it. I'm assuming it's Constable, because obviously Constable painted all sorts of stuff around here. And it's very quaint, very pleasant. More parking as you come around this bit. Oh, what's he doing? Go over there. So, see, there's spaces. I mean, it's actually, I'd say it's rather busy today, considering it's winter. There's a lot more cars parked than there often is at mid-afternoon on a wet December, cold December day. More parking spaces up here. What used to be a petrol station on the right. And then that's your lot. Starting to exit now. Another footpath to the left. You can literally walk around the back of the town if you go that way. There's so many footpaths around here, and they're reasonably well maintained, so you can go for some nice walks. Come here and go for quite nice long walks. Just coming up on the left here, there's another footpath somewhere along here that cuts through and goes through the fields, and you can walk back into the town. Very pleasant. Lots of different places. But yeah, that's about it. Just really just this hill with a few interesting, nice houses on it as you come down it. Nothing much on the right. The road to the right goes across the top of the A12, and just come down this hill, and then we'll finish when we get sort of round to the bottom. So as you can see, a few more nice houses. Nothing to walk around in this bit. No pubs, no shops, just big houses. Still a few footpaths. There's a footpath on the left there that goes off down into the fields. There's one on the right in a minute, wherever it is near that house. You can wander off. There's like a lane if you go in that direction, but it's private, so it's quite nice as well. So a lot of places to walk. But yeah, there you go, and that is the end of it. Go past that nice big house on the left, and that was Dedham.